All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, everyone has just confirmed that they are able to hear Mwalimu and they are able to see what I've written in our whiteboard. Whiteboard. So, welcome to this new year. Welcome to this new year. My name is CPA Stephen. I'll be taking you through financial reporting early morning and financial management. Financial reporting and financial management. I also teach advanced level, but physically, maybe online we can meet one or two times, but I teach advanced financial management, physical classes. So, but for you, I'm going to take you through financial reporting and financial management. Financial reporting and financial management early morning. That is from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. My name is CPA Stephen, as I've said, and I'm the one to take you through the two units. The two units from now up to the time we will be doing our exam. We'll be doing our exam. Now, what are we expected to do as a student and as Mwalimu here? What are we expected to do so that we get to where we want to be? Remember, our goal is one, passing these papers, passing the two papers. And there's that notion that these two papers are very tough. I don't know why. But for us, we make it very simple for you to make sure that you pass. You pass. How many of you are doing this paper for maybe for the second time? How many of you? Let's allow me to now mute you so that we clear the background noise. How many of you are doing this paper for the second time? My guess is like all of you are doing this paper for the first time. Is that true? My guess right? Myself second attempt. Okay. Thank you for being genuine in that area. In fact, that will really help me to know where to emphasize on. Anybody else who's doing this paper for the second attempt? Second attempt. Second attempt. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. We know what is CPA. We know what is CPA. Okay, sawa. So I take this opportunity to welcome you to our first semester this year. That is the first semester this year. Okay, somebody dropped, maybe network issue. Okay. And I want to promise you that I'm going to move with you up to the time you'll be doing your end semester exam. And today I want to talk about the financial reporting and what we expect. What are we expected to do as far as financial reporting is concerned? It is financial reporting and analysis. There is that aspect of analysis of financial statement, financial reporting and analysis. So this paper or this unit contain 7 topics. It contains 7 topics. It contains 7 topics. And since it's a reporting paper, you just need to know the format. And once you know the format, you are good to go. Unlike financial management, which is a quantitative paper, financial management, it has very many formulas. But for financial reporting and analysis, you just need to understand the format, and there you are. So as we will be going through the topics, kindly make an effort to understand the format. And you'll be okay. You not struggle so much. And then you are expected you're expected to do the assignment. That's another key area that you need to put in your diary. You need to have a diary. You need to have a diary. There are several things that you need to have in order to make sure that you maximize the chances of you passing this paper. So the first thing is a diary. You need to manage your diary so that you are able to know, today I'm supposed to do this illustration. This question was given in class and I'm supposed to do it today. So you must set time for that question. Despite of your busy schedule, you need to create time for assignments. You're also required to have two books, the assignment book and the classwork. At the time we are getting to the end of the semester class, you'll be required to have done all the assignment given, to have formed some group discussion with your colleagues, and that will help you in your exam. When answering those questions in that exam, the tools that you need in order to find that exam easy for you are the two that I've mentioned. You do all the assignments given and have a group discussion. So in this case, or in the course, you can't move together. You cannot move alone. We need to move together as a team. As mwalimu, I need to do my part. As the class, you need to do your part. And remember, our goal is one. You succeeding. And when you succeed, mwalimu is happy, the college is happy. Our aim is for you to pass this paper. You don't want that aspect of coming back, do the same, and time is moving very fast. I want you to complete the intermediate level, go to advanced level, and that is it. That is it. So I mentioned earlier that this unit has 7 topics. So we're going to highlight the 7 topics. We're going to highlight the 7 topics, and I'll share the course outline thereafter. According to CASNEB syllabus, this is paper number 9. This is paper number 9. And some of the objectives or the outcomes after you're done with this paper, what you expected to have understood after you're done with these course is to be able to account for various assets and liabilities. At foundation level, you know, there are those who people who did this thing when it was referred to as units. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6. Now nowadays we call it, we have 3 levels: foundation level, intermediate, and advanced level. Now, you will be required to know, or you should be able to prepare or to differentiate, account for various assets and liability. Various assets and liability. Prepare financial statement, including published financial statement for various types of organizations. Published financial statements. Account for specialized transactions. Shall be looking at some of the specialized transactions. Prepare group financial statements. Analyze and interpret the financial statement. That is where the aspect of analysis comes in. the aspect of analysis comes in at that point. Analyze and interpret financial statement. For instance, if I may ask, what are some of the components of financial statement? Because most people don't differentiate, fail to differentiate or to understand what are the financial statement. Who can give me one of the components of financial statement? I know in the field you have done this. So auditors, if you're working in audit firm, even accountants. An example or a component of a financial statement? Just give me one. Just give me one. Component of financial statement. I'm a little waiting. I give you time. It is New Year. Statement of a financial position. Thank you so much, Annette. That is very good. Yes, that is a component of financial statement. So class, when we say analyze and interpret the financial statement, we mean to interpret the statement of financial position, previously known as balance sheet. Nowadays, things have changed. Don't go somewhere and start talking of a balance sheet now. How? So we have two common: statement of financial position, statement of comprehensive income, and statement of cash flow. Those are the common ones. You can add statement of changes in equity. Those ones we shall look them in other topics or other units, other topics. And then you will be required to have known how to apply International Financial Reporting Standard, that is IFRS, and International Public Sector Accounting Standard, that is IPSAS, in preparing non-complex financial statements. Yeah. The course will help you to know how government entity do prepare their financial statement. In fact, the way the government entities prepare the financial statement is different from other organizations. Remember, we say that government is there. The government organizations are there not to make profit, but to provide or give services to what? Give services to the public. Therefore, they are not supposed to prepare their financial statement as a profit-making what? Organization. As a profit-making. We shall look at that. We shall look at how government do prepare their budget. We shall look at how government do their what? Do their things. Great. Now, topic number one under this class, we shall be having the accounting for assets and liabilities. Accounting for assets and liability. That will be topic number one. Accounting for assets and liability. So I'd like you to just briefly have it. You can write it maybe in the first page of your book. Accounting for assets and liabilities. This point class, you know what is the difference between asset and what? Liabilities. The difference between asset and liabilities. Okay. So under that topic, we shall look at investment property. Under that, accounting for assets and liability, we shall look at investment property. There are those property class that you can own that are purely for investment. They are purely for investment. So we shall look at deep in that. Prepare financial statement, including public financial statements for various types of organizations. Account for specialized transaction. Prepare group financial statement. I've gone to what we had as an outcome. Okay, we have non-current asset held for sale. We shall look at that. Asset used in exploring for evaluation of mineral resources. Asset used in exploring for an evaluation of mineral resources. What are those assets that are used in evaluating the mineral resources? Financial assets and financial liabilities, that is how they are recognized. Recognition, classification, and initial measurement. Subsequent measurement, reclassification, and derecognition. You know, for the financial asset, you can recognize it in the financial statement. But after some time, it will be meaningless to be in our books. So what do? We derecognize. So we eliminate them from our books. We shall look at that. Leases. You have ever done a lease. Either you have leased a piece of land at Tibet for a certain period of time by paying a consideration in form of money, depending with what you have agreed with what? With the owner of the piece of land. That is what we call lease. So we shall look at it in deep. In fact, leases is a contract. It is a contract between two, the owner of the asset and you, who is getting the right to use what? To use that asset. First of all, before we continue, kindly confirm whether we are together. And class, we shall be confirming whether we are together by just typing Y for yes and N for no. So to simplify our communication, we just use the two, any of the two. So are we together? Are we together up to that point? Are we together? Great. That is very good. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we are together. Great. Now, under the same topic one, that is topic one, we shall look at current and deferred tax. You know, there's difference between the current and deferred tax. By the way, between the two, current tax and deferred tax, which fall under non-current liability. Financial reporting is very interesting. Once you understand this, it becomes very easy for you. Between the two, which fall under the non-current liability, deferred tax and current tax. You can type your short forms or whatever. There's no need of writing the whole. Mwalimu will understand what you're saying, because you're talking the same language here. Deferred, yes. And the name suggests current tax. That is for a short period. We should say in accounting, a short period is a period of how many months? How many months? 12, right? Short term. Short period of time. 12 months. So if it goes beyond 12 months, that is a long-term what? It is a long-term item, a long-term item. So deferred tax will fall under non-current liability, and current tax will fall under current liability. Fall under that. Shall look at that. So if you delay to pay tax, if you are supposed to pay tax in at the end of the year and you fail to pay, that automatically turn to be a deferred tax, a delayed tax. Delayed. You people, you've done college. I know some of you, due to maybe finances, you deferred for a certain period of time, maybe 2 semesters, and then you went back. deferred, delayed, right? Delayed. Then we have government grants. We shall look at what that means: provision, contingent liability, and asset. So that will be part of topic number 1. That will be part of topic number 1. Topic number 2 will be accounting for specialized transaction. Accounting for specialized transactions. Accounting for specialized transactions. Accounting for specialized transaction. Accounting for specialized transactions. So under that, we shall look at revenue recognition, basic application of the same, recognition principle, hire purchase, consignment sales, construction contract, and joint arrangements. Shall look at effect of changes in exchange rates. You know how exchange rate can affect the currencies of different jurisdictions. The exchange rate, go to Uganda, nakwambia 1 Kenya shilling, sijui saa hii iko 30 what. Nowadays, currently, 1 Kenya shilling is equivalent to, is it 33 shillings, Ugandan shilling? I think that is the case. That's the case. 1 Kenya shilling, 33 Ugandan shillings. Kenya shilling is very strong compared to Uganda shilling and also Tanzania. Tanzania, I think, is 20 something. So the exchange rates usually affect several currencies in different jurisdictions. We shall look at that. Then borrowing cost. Plus, you know that if you go to a bank to request for a loan, if you have all the necessary requirements, they're going to grant you loan. But you're not going to pay the loan exactly the same amount you borrowed. Why? Why, class? That's just a simple question. Why? Why are you not going to pay the exact amount? Why? Somebody, you can just take time and chat me up. Why are you not going to pay the exact amount? I borrowed 2 million. I'm not going to pay 2 million. In fact, I'm going to pay more than 2 million. Why? Why? Mwalimu, you are just asking a very simple question because of the interest rate. That is from Maurice Mateka. That is very good. There is an interest which is attached to that loan. You borrow 2 million with condition from the bank or from the lender that you're going to pay this loan within a period of 2 or 3 years at an interest rate of 5%. 5%. That is what we simply mean when you talk of borrowing cost. Borrowing cost, the cost attached from anything that we borrow. We shall look at that deeply. That is topic number 2. Topic number 2. Topic number 3. Preparation of financial statements for different entities. Preparation of a financial statement for different entities will be our topic number 3, will be our topic number 3. Our topic number 3. Under that, we shall look at conversion of partnership into a limited company. You know what is a partnership? You did that under foundation level, under financial accounting partnership. So we shall look at how the partnership is converted to a limited company. You know, there are some of the advantage a company gets over the partnership. And that's why we could advise the partnership to convert to a limited company in order to get those advantages. Professional firms, that is for accountants, lawyers, doctors, engineers. Those people do prepare their own financial statements. How do doctors prepare their financial statements? How do lawyers prepare their financial statements? Do we have a lawyer here? Do we have a lawyer here? Omodi and Co. Maurice and Co. Jane, Annette and Co. Do we have advocates here? Lawyers. How do you prepare their or your statements, financial statements? We shall look at that. They have a special way, because you find that for these people, they don't deal with the products. They deal with the services. So where do they get their revenue? Where do they get their revenue? So we shall look at that. Then we shall look at agricultural activity and farming. We shall look at how the farmers are supposed to prepare their financial statement. And this one, that one for the farm, we need to be very keen. Imekaa sana kabla ikuwe tested. So we shall be very keen when we're looking at that area. Pension plans, cooperative societies. We shall see how they prepare their financial statement. Preparation of a published financial statement is our topic number 4. Of published financial statement. Class, all the companies which are listed in the Nairobi Security Exchange, NSE, they are supposed to do what? They are supposed to prepare published financial statement. It's a mandatory. I know you guys do peruse the newspapers. At the back there, you find the statement of Safaricom Limited, the Kenya Breweries financial statement. It is mandatory for them to do that. You'll get their financial statement online. Unlike the private companies, you'll never get a financial statement of some private company. So those companies which are listed in the Nairobi Security Exchange, they are supposed to publish their financial statement. Why do you think they are doing that, class? Why? Give me 2 reasons why those companies do publish their financial statement. Unazipata kila mahali. Unapata hata sasa nikitaka financial statement ya 2024 ya Safaricom, nitapata. 2020 nitapata. Why do you think they need to publish their financial statement? Kumbuka kwamba investors want to know the performance of that company, and therefore they can only know the true picture by looking at the financial statement of a given company. The workers, or employees. They want to know whether that company is still performing well. Usikuwe tu mahali na kampuni inaanguka. So by the aid of a financial statement, they are able to analyze and see still our company is doing what? It's doing well. Suppliers. You don't want to keep on supplying goods to a certain company that is about to fall. So those are some of the reasons why the statements of those companies should be published. So preparation of published financial statements, presentation of financial statements, accounting policy changes in accounting estimate and errors, events after reporting period, and then discontinued operation. So we shall look at all those under that topic. We shall look at all those under that topic. Then we have topic number 5, accounting and financial statements for interest in other entities. Number 5. Accounting and financial statements for interest in other entities. So under this topic class, we're going to look at subsidiaries, that is a basic consolidation financial statement with a subsidiary excluding disposal and statement of cash flow, associate and joint venture, accounting treatment of investment in subsidiary, associates, and joint controlled entities. Then we shall look at some branches. So branches, not much examinable, but we shall touch on it. Branches, branch account, branch account, branch account, branch account. But the financial reporting was very wide. Advanced financial reporting was derived from financial reporting. So there are some things that have been removed from financial reporting and taken to advanced financial reporting. For example, things to do with the insurance, banking. Ukipatana na maswali ya kutoka 2020 kurudi nyuma, utapatana na insurance questions, banking question. Please note that those are not included in our syllabus currently. Those ones were taken to advanced financial reporting. So the relevant papers will be from 2021 December coming up to 2024. 2021, those are relevant papers. So the content in those papers is relevant for you. It's relevant for you. Relevant for you. I'll share the link with all the past paper questions where we shall be referring. Because our mode of study is simple. We learn, we do an illustration. We learn, we do an illustration. And then we give you assignment. So class, under this topic, number 5, we shall be able to look at several things, and the topic is highly examinable. The topic is highly examinable. Because we're going to look at group cash flow. Also group cash flow, please be very keen. So far I've mentioned 2 things that we need to be very keen as far as our April exam is concerned. The farm accounts and group cash flow or cash flow. We call it cash flow statement, and then group consolidation. See, the 3 areas. The 3 areas we need to be very keen when we get there. Be very keen when you get there. Group consolidation, cash flow statement, preparation of cash flow statement, and farm account. Those 3 areas we need to be very, very keen, very keen, very keen. So then we have topic number 6, which is public sector accounting. Public sector accounting, that is topic number 6, public sector accounting. Public sector accounting, sometimes they call it public sector accounting standard. Those are the standards that govern us on how the government entities do prepare their financial statement. We said when we were starting that it is different from what other institutions or entities do prepare their financial statement. Totally different. Because this is a non-profit making organization. It is just there to give services to the public. But nowadays things are changing, but Mungu atasaidia. So public sector accounting, we shall look at a presentation of financial statements, accounting policies, changes in accounting estimates and errors, effect of changes in foreign exchange rates. That one is a repetition of what we had there. Then revenue from exchange transaction, property, plant and equipment, investment property, and intangible assets. An example of intangible assets, somebody who can remind us or give us the example of intangible asset, who is able to give us one intangible asset. Intangible asset, an asset that it is an asset, but you cannot touch it. Cannot touch it. An example. An example of intangible asset, and it giving us one goodwill. Yeah, you cannot touch a goodwill. Reputation of a certain organization. You have reputation. Unaenda mahali hata bila hata kujua hiyo place, but there's somewhere people are mentioning frequent. They are mentioning reputation. And in this case, reputation under financial reporting, or the goodwill under financial reporting, in most cases, is a good reputation. A good reputation which we attach value. We say we can attach value to that reputation. Maybe goodwill of 2 million. We attach value to that intangible assets. Right? Any other? Patents. Patents. What are patents? Brands. Those are some of the things. Then we have provision, contingent liability, and contingent asset, presentation of budget information in financial statement. Yeah, we shall see how the government will prepare the budget, flex budget, and such. It's very simple, very interesting. Then we shall be having the final thing, which is this topic number 7, which is analyzing financial statement. Analyzing financial statements. As that will be there, that will be the end of our syllabus. That is the course. As far as the financial reporting and analysis is concerned, that will be the final. In fact, we shall be able to analyze the financial statement using ratio covered in financial accounting, analyzing financial statement using common size approach for the statement of profit or loss and the statement of financial position. The statement of financial position class, as usual, I usually give a break of some few minutes, and that is what I want to do now. But I hope we are together at that point. Are we together, really? Are we together? Before I give you a break of some 3 minutes, today I'll start with 3 minutes. Are we together? As far as the topics under financial reporting are concerned, are we together? Are we together? Great. Thank you so much. I want to give you a break of 3 minutes. It's exactly 6:18. So by 6:21, we shall be back for something else. I want to introduce topic number 7. In fact, it's good to remind you or to let you know that I'll not follow that syllabus the way it is, I will start with topic number 7. There's a way we start with this one. If we start here from topic 1, you find that a tutamaliza. So there's a way we do start this. So I'm going to start with topic number 7, and then we shall see what will be the next thing to follow. So just have a break of 3 minutes. It's 6:19. By 6:23, we shall be back. We shall be back. So it's my hope that we're able to see this. It will be our first topic to discuss. It will be our first topic to discuss. It will be our first topic to discuss in this introduction class. Analyzing the financial statement. Analyzing the financial statement. Analyzing the financial statement. So I want you to write and say that financial statement analysis. I want you to say that financial statement analysis. Financial statement analysis. It is the application. It is the application. Okay, can I write for you here? Financial statement analysis. It is the application of analytical tools and techniques to a general purpose or to the general purpose of financial statement to us to derive estimates to business analysis. Yeah, that is it. That financial statement analysis, it is the application of analytical tools and techniques to the general purpose of financial statement so as to derive estimate to business analysis. Remember, at the end of the day, we need to know what is the performance of this organization. What is the performance of this organization? When you compare several financial year, maybe 2019 and 2020 of a certain company, you need to know, did we or did this company perform well in 2019 compared to 2020? The management. Did the management in this company in 2019 manage to control the cost? Did they manage to control the cost in 2019 compared to 2020? Because management may change. So that will be helping us to know the performance of various organizations. We shall be having tools to help us measure this. We shall be having tools to help us measure this performance. Before we look at the tools class, I'd like you to have the components of financial statement. Just write them down there. Components of financial statement. Components of financial statements. Components of financial statements. Components of financial. The first one we said is a statement of financial position. Statement of financial position. Second one, it is a statement of comprehensive income, previously known as income statement. Statement of comprehensive income. Then we have number 3, statement of changes in equity. Statement of changes in equity. Statement of changes in equity. Then number 4, statement of cash flow. Cash flow. And the last one, who can give us the last one? Okay, need some ink. Notes to financial statement. Notes to financial statement. Notes to financial statements. Notes to financial statement. Class, let it be known to you that under this topic we are going to look at the two. We're going to look at the two. The statement of financial position and the statement of comprehensive income. We are going to analyze the two. The statement of financial position and statement of comprehensive income. For the statement of changes in equity, we shall look at it under the published financial statement. We shall look at it that area. Then statement of cash flow, that is a subtopic on its own. The statement preparation of a cash flow statement, we shall look at it as a standalone standalone subtopic. So class, those are some of the components of financial statement. Some of the components of financial statement that are available. Component of financial statement that are available as far as this is concerned. Please confirm whether we are together up to this point. Are we together? Are we together up to this point? Are we together up to this point? And if there is a question, please ask. If there is a question, kindly ask. Do you have any question? Do we have any questions so far? If there is a question, you just say, you just ask. If there is no question, you just type N for no. Is there any question? Is there any question so far? Any question so far? Okay. All right. Okay, sawa. Now, we have several tools. That help us to analyze this financial statement, and we're going to look at them. We're going to look at those tools. Who can maybe guess one of the tools that we use to analyze the financial statement? So the tools that we may use. All right, we're going to mention them. And before we mention the tools that we use to analyze the financial statement, just say NB, say that for the purpose of decision making, NB, for the purpose of decision making, there should be analysis of financial statement and a statement of comprehensive income. For the purpose of decision making, there should be analysis of financial statement. That is financial statement. That is both statement of financial position and statement of comprehensive income. Remember, we've said that we are going to narrow to the two. For the purpose of decision making, there should be analysis of financial statement. Into bracket, the financial statement we shall be looking at is Statement of financial position and statement of comprehensive income. Statement of financial position and statement of comprehensive income. For the purpose of what? Decision making. Class, it is easier for us to understand something in percentage form rather than a general statement. If you given a statement here, there were 20 men in a certain meeting. $50 children, and the remaining number to get to 100 were women. That statement is complex. It is a complex statement. True or false? Now for the true or false, good that we have found that, you just type T. If it is false, you just type F. That statement seems complex. True or false? Tulikuwa na 20 men, 50 children, a certain meeting, and the remaining are women. Your statement, it look complex. Lazima uanze kufikiria how many women are there. Okay. But if somebody comes and give you a percentage that 20% were men, 50% were women, were children. Class, which percentage are women here? The remaining percentage umeambiwa ni women. Ni ngapi? To get to 100 percentage for women, it is 20 plus 50. 20 plus 50 only 70%. I want to get to 100. It is 30%. This seems clear. When you analyze, it is easier for you to make decision. So we're going to use several tools, or we have several tools that aid in analysis of this financial statement, and we're going to look at them. But before we look at those tools, who can remind us some of the attributes of financial statement analysis? Attributes of financial statement analysis. I think this knowledge, you got it from financial accounting in the foundation level. Attributes of financial statement analysis. Who can give me one of the attributes? Quality. If financial statement analysis inafaa kutupatia nini? What are some of its quality? Somebody? Attributes ili ikuwe relevant. In fact, that is one of the points. It should be relevant, simple to understand. Relevant, simple to understand. Any other? So timeliness is one of the attributes. So have the attributes. Let's just have attributes of financial statement analysis. Timeliness, yes. So timeliness is one of the points. And if you wish to describe that, you can say that information derived after analysis. It must be available on time. Why? Because if you don't avail that information on time, it will be irrelevant. the information is only relevant within a specific period of time. Once that time elapses, that information is not relevant. Therefore, it should be timeliness. That is one of the quality of this these financial statement analysis. Number 2, reliability. They should be reliable. Remember, we try to analyze this financial statement in order to make several decisions. And therefore, any output that we are getting, it will be used to make decisions somewhere. Therefore, we should get actual or reliable results, reliable information. So under reliability, you see that after the financial statement analysis, the information should be free from error and complete. Yeah. That information should be free from error and it should be complete. Next, relevance. Relevance. It should help the user in terms of informed decision. Sio information tu. Hapana. It should be relevance. 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 And then the last one, understandability. 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 It should be easy to understand. Even for a person who don't know accounting, should be able to look at this and understand what you mean. 20 were men, 20% were men. So if this, if the whole population was 1,000, if 20% were men, that's why it will be easier for me to take just 20% of 1,000, and I will be able to know the exact number of men. It should be easy to understand. The information should be clear and the one which is simple to understand. The one which is simple to understand. The one which is simple to understand. To understand. The one which is simple to understand. So class, remember today was just to introduce the course. Today was just meant to introduce the course. It was to introduce the course. It was to introduce the course. And I'd like us to start from there in our next meeting. In our next meeting, tools. You guys, I requested you to give me one of the tools used in this analysis. Who can give us one? Tools used, we just need to highlight them. Tools used in analysis. One, common size analysis or method. These are tools or methods. It is also known as, common size analysis is also known as vertical analysis. Then we have number 2, horizontal. Or trend analysis. Horizontal trend analysis. Then the third one we shall look at is known as ratio analysis. Ratio analysis. So class, allow us to start from this point when we meet again. In fact, our timetable is clear that we're supposed to have this class on Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday and Thursday. Today being Thursday, the first lesson, we were able to get up to this point. We were able to get up to this point. So we shall continue from there next week on Tuesday from that point. So we will be able to define the three and then do some illustration as we continue. So I know you're also doing financial management. So prepare for tomorrow for introduction class, for introductory class. But for today, allow us to end our session at that point. And I remind you to be committed up to the end. Be committed up to the end. If it's attending classes, kindly, even if the video will be availed, kindly, attending the live class is always the best option. Attending the live class is always the best option. That is the advice I can give you as we start the semester. So coming next week, we shall be able to have a class rep who will be maybe helping Mwalimu in several things. So coming next week class, you can discuss amongst yourself on who will be our class representative. So maybe for the assignment I can give you today is to go and try to get the definition of the three: common size analysis, stroke vertical, horizontal analysis, and ratio analysis. Is that enough for the weekend? Is that enough for the weekend, or should we add more? I know students always say it is enough. So this is enough for the start. So please go and try to look at the meaning of common size analysis and as a method or as a tool of financial statement analysis, together with the other two. To elaborate more, we shall do that in our next class, that is on Tuesday. Financial management will take place on Wednesday and Friday. So tomorrow, kindly purpose to attend our session. So still, we shall have it at 5:30. That is enough for today. Unless there is a question, I beg to stop at that point. I hope you enjoyed the session. Is there any question as we wind our session? Any question? Okay. Somebody joining for this time. Oh, alilala kidogo. That is Sheila. How are you? Sheila? Sheila, how are you? Good morning. You're winding up. But the better thing is that this video we have recorded and it will be shared in our learning management system. By the way, if you've not been added to our LMS, please do so over the weekend, because that is where you'll be getting the link. I'll not be sharing the link in the WhatsApp. That's how. So let me get the number for this guy who you should get in touch. To this person, 0790 30 79 30. The guy's name is Frank. He'll be enrolling you to our learning management system, where you'll be able to get some notes. You'll be able to get the pre-recorded video, like this class will be uploaded there, together with what? Together with the link to joining our classes. So far, ni wangapi already wamekuwa enrolled pale kwa LMS, Learning Management System? Ni wangapi wako pale? So far, ni wangapi wako pale? Wangapi? Okay, not yet. bado. So please make a step liaise with this guy, and he'll be in a position to guide you. I think I tagged them yesterday, so you can get their number in the group as well. I think this is the number. Let me reconfirm this number again, so that you'll be assisted. So Sheila, how are you? Sheila? You've just joined us now. Okay. Yeah, 90 30 79 30. That is the number. We also have an alternative number. This is for 94 78,000. 794. Alternatively, you can get in touch 78,000. Please. We don't want you to miss classes. The Ndogo Mwalimu will not share the link the way I did today. Yeah, thank you. Mwalimu will not share the link. Okay? Please, over the weekend, I've given you 2 assignments. You finish up this, and then once you do your assignment, what we usually do to help us keep track, you share. That group is yours from now up to April. That is the platform. That is your field, right? The field that you will be working on. Please, once you are done with this assignment, share in that group. Take a picture, share in that group. Mwalimu will go through it, then I'll respond. Then second assignment, make sure that you are in our learning management system where you get the link. I think there is a form attached. Unaona kwa hiyo group kuna LMS datasheet. I know umeiona mahali. Please do the necessary. Kama inataka ujaze, do the necessary. Fill that form, and you'll be automatically be enrolled to LMS. Hapo ndio utapata notes, utapata videos kama hii, na utapata nini? Utapata link to join the meeting kama hiyo. Najua wengi wenu mmetumia yenye nilituma kwa group. From next week, please tumia yenye itakuwa kwa LMS. Are we together, class? Are we together? 'Tumeelewana? Okay, do we have any question? So tumesema tukifanya assignment, always make sure that you share. Like today, I'm expecting people to share these. Any question? Now winding up. I want to sign out. So class, I wish you all the best this semester. Request we be committed. If it is attending classes, let's be committed. Let's do all the assignments given. Let's share our finding. Kama uko wrong ama uko right, we share. What you do, share. Fill that group with your sharing. Tafadhali. Having a question, always feel free to ask. So we're done for today. And I wish you a blessed day. Goodbye. I have been your lecturer, Stephen. Asante.